Na 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 na. Next up, Nana Asteria.
Good studio, please open. But yeah, earlier I was trying to figure out how to work like audio and stuff for tomorrow's stream, and I finally got working. I'm so happy. So hopefully I have collabs for the whole weekend. Tomorrow is with the one and only Asteria Yuki. Is this better? A lot louder. Key. Is this better? Or should I go even lower? Well. Can't hear the music now, but yeah. Alright, okay, so a bit louder. Here? Is that okay? Much better? Nice, nice. I'm glad. Yes, sounds good. Yay! This is good, I think. Yay! I'm getting the hang of it, guys. Getting there. Alrighty. So, I was thinking of drawing stuff. I just didn't know, like, what pose to draw. Nicole Blair, welcome, yo! Nicole Blair, I see you around all the time on my freaking Twitter. But I'm so glad you came here to Twitch as well. Hello! Yeah. I was like, I've seen this Nicole Blair person a lot, but not on Twitch, on Twitter. Yosh. 준비できたかい? Alright. Time to screenshot. Window picture. Okay. Yes, これだよ。This one. あ、でかっ。でかい。血がでかすぎる人ピーク。はい、there we go. There we go. Let's start drawing. What should we draw? I am thinking. My brain cells are dying right now because it's getting pretty late. But I was thinking maybe like a heart. A big heart. I don't know if I'll get the whole thing done tonight, but I can try. Let's see. Is this brush too big? Oh, it's okay. Sure. Imagine that. Okay. Also, now that I reached 100, I can finally show you guys what I actually look like. Not just this freaking PNG, but the new design. And I can actually show you guys. Or maybe I'll draw it again. Let's see. But yeah. Oh, more people are here. Oh. Hello. Welcome. Alright, let's start drawing. I think. Wait, should I make it like a meme? Or should I actually try draw it nicely? Maybe I'll draw like a chibi. I'll draw a small. Yeah, I'll draw. Okay, I think I have an idea. No, it's lagging. Oh my god. Oh my god. The lag is making me cry. It's making my pen pusher die. But whatever. Okay, we'll get through this. And then and yeah, I can show you guys my new design. I'm actually so excited. Oh my god. Okay, to be honest, I still struggle with coloring my new hair and the new design, but hopefully I can get more used to drawing myself. Why the surprised face? Why? Are you surprised I can draw? Yeah, I kind of can. I don't like that mouth.
There's a reason that we came across in this world.
Oh no.
There's
raining
a
outside. Oh,
reason
no.
that we call the magnetic
Country was supposed to move. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's nothing that amazing.
So I know ために泣けるのは君がそこにいるから
But I was thinking for music next time, maybe I should play some of my friends' music. I have a lot of cool friends, and the stuff they make is really cool too. And there's big ass hair. Oh, is that too big? Maybe that's too big. Like, このぐらいかな? That's still really big. Big ass head with big ass hair. Yeah, still really big. これかな? Oh, thank you. comparison to other people, it's not something I practice a lot. And with drawing, if you stop practicing like for one day, you forget everything you've ever learned, everything you've ever drawn. You're like, how did I do that again? How did I make that so nice, symmetrical? Thank you. Is that better? Thanks for telling me though. Iroki, what's up, Iro? Nikobe, your art looks great. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, let me know if the audio gets too loud. I'll turn it down. Oh my gosh. Is this Komiski? Yeah, I think so. Sasuga Yuki-chan, knowing all the good blobs. Should I line up properly or should I just use this like pencil? I really want. Oh no. Okay, for you guys who don't know, so tomorrow I'm gonna be collabing with Yuki, right? And we're gonna play this anime OP guessing game. And the thing is, the problem is he's good, I'm not. He's really good at guessing anime openings. So to compensate for this sheer lack of skill, I am rigging it. I am breaking the law, and I am breaking all the rules. So I'm rigging it, and I'm gonna make it myself, and I'm gonna know all the songs. He's gonna have to guess, right? And I think how it goes is like a majority. If he gets 5 or more, he wins. But if he gets 5 or less out of the 10, he loses. Yeah. What happens if you know you're gonna lose? Rig the game. Oh, chica. Cheetah. Hey, it's called working smart, not hard.
君の顔に昔よりシワが増えてもそれでもいいんだ僕がギターを思うように弾けなくなっても心の歌は君で
I freaking love this song. Oh, so good. I love this song.
高い声も出せずに思い通り歌えないそれでも名付けながら一緒に歌ってくれるかな
Damn, I'm drawing myself cuter than I actually am.
響き渡る完成もいらない君だけ分かってよ分かってよ
I'm a Sodeo queen. I'm a devout follower of Aimerism.
見つからないようだり目が叶ったの愛してるたった一度のたった一人の生まれてきた幸せ味わってるんだよ今日がメインディッシュで終わりの日には甘酸っぱいデザートを食べるの山の谷も全部フルコースで気が抜くような言葉はいらない
a phone call and I swear they sound exactly like you. Really? Well, unfortunately, I do not do phone calls, and I don't have an occupation that makes me do phone calls. But yeah, that would be cool. You know, finding my doppelganger. Like, I get messages sometimes from my friends when I like will be nowhere near them, but they'll be like, hey, did you go to the library today? Hey, were you at this place today? For example, like, I don't know, it was like at Strathfield or something, right? I'm like, where was Strathfield today? And I was like, no. And they're like, oh, I swear I saw someone that looked exactly like you. It's like, oh, where's the library today? I swear I saw someone that looks exactly like you. And I'm like, huh? Huh? Trying to say something? But yeah. Ooh. I better open my reference and I'll show you guys what I look like. Is it this one? Oh, これかな？これ。this one? No, 違うの you. ちゃう。Konjutsu. No, that's just everywhere. Oh, you are sweaty Tony dogs. No. But the thing is, I wasn't. Right? The thing is, I wasn't. だからね、I wasn't. Oh, then. Please open. Yeah! Guys, look. Guys, look. 見てね、見て。This is what I look like. Mite looks clean. Thank you. I drew it myself. It's kind of scuffed, but like I haven't drawn in so long, and this took me so bloody long. But yeah, what I look like. Mite, hey, what I look like. Yo, let's go. Yeah. Do. How do I look? I spent a lot of time thinking about the design as well, but yeah. I don't have a character reference sheet yet, and I was like, should I draw it myself? But big effort. And other people draw better than me, and I can just commission them. But I don't know. It looks cute. It does. Thank you. I don't know if you guys noticed, but for the hair, I try to make it look like the northern lights, you know, the aurora stars and stuff. I'm back. Came back at the right time. Yo, Ada, welcome back. Don't. This is what I look like now. Am I cute? Yeah. I designed it and drew it. Wait, I'll do a close-up. Don't. Okay. Wait, you start from the bottom. Okay, so my jacket is made of leather, if you couldn't tell. And then I got some like random patches of stuff everywhere. There's a moon, and there's a heart, and some stars there. Oh, too much. Koko, yeah. And then I have more stuff here. Look, it's a whale. Wait, guys, I don't know if you know, but you know now. The thing is, I freaking love whales. Yeah, you see all those whale VTubers and those sea VTubers? I love them. Like, it started kind of last year, but I have fallen in love with whales. Like, you guys don't understand how cool they are. Like, I'm glad this is an art stream where I can chat as well, because I need to tell you how much I freaking love whales. They're really cool. Whales are amazing. Yes, they are. Yeah. So I put one there because I really like them. Hey. and I'm also a whale for all my friends. And yeah, look at my tie. This is my tie, and it has like a little star thing on it, a clip. And then down here, look at the bottom of my tie. It's so cool. Whales are my arch nemesis. Why? Why are they your arch nemesis? Oh, because they... Oh. Hey, no. Okay, Mr. Said-eye whales, baleen whales with the big teeth, they don't eat seals. And they protect seals from sharks. Hey, I love whales. Yeah, whales are great. So, you love Belle as well? I freaking love Belle, man. I love her. I love her so much. She is a great person, and she's really sweet. But yeah, guys, look, close up, dun dun. Look. Too close. These are my earrings. Dong. Dong. This is my face. Hello. This is my eye. Dong. Other eye. Hello. Dong. Stare into your soul. Yeah. It was really fun drawing this because I haven't drawn in a while, but Look at my hair. 見てください。見て。これ見て。見て。見て。Your new eyes be kind of I see galaxy in those eyes shine bright. Yes, sir. That was the concept I was going for. Look at this. You know why her hair's so big? It's full of secrets and the galaxy. Galaxy brain. But yeah, this is what I look like now. And you should you'll see my bottom half later on. I don't know if I should draw my own character reference sheet or I should commission it, because the only problem I have with myself is, like, I guess number one, insecurity about my own art, but number two, like, it takes so much time, and again, insecurity about my own art, and number three, I don't know if I'm good enough to draw it, but also, like, it takes a lot of time. I didn't notice the little stars before. Very cute. Oh, thank you. I tried to make it look cute. This is Watash. Kono Watashi. Yeah. And yeah, so with my reference here, I'll start drawing this and I'll give you guys a TED talk about how much I love whales. Y'all didn't sign up for this, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. Okay, so I love whales, right? And it started kind of last year, right? I was procrastinating on doing some homework, and I was like, ooh, I feel like singing, and I was like, oh, whales sing, right? That's kind of cool or whatever. And then I kind of googled it because I was really curious, and I was like, why can whales sing? They're basically like, they're just big fish. But I was wrong, because number one, they're not fish. This is so good. What are you talking about? I'm not good enough. Dude, okay, I don't yet understand how hard it is to draw especially freaking symmetrical. Oh my god. And I don't know, I just feel like lots of people draw better than me. But anyways, talking about whales. So yeah, I was searching, I was like, why can whales sing? That's pretty cute, which is pretty cool. And I found out that I was researching about like humpback whales, watching videos about them. I found out that whales actually all sing differently depending on where they're from. So number one, only baleen whales can sing. That's the ones with the big long teeth, right? Not the short teeth like killer whales, not those, but the ones with the giant ones like blue whales, humpback whales, and yeah, like the baleen ones. And only male ones sing too. No one really knows why. Maybe it's for mating purposes. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So whales, they all sing differently depending on where they're from. And people were trying to research it, right? Like, oh, what composed it? Like, how do they compose these songs? So they found out that each song is composed of a series of various different clicks, hoots, grunts, moans, whoops, all these different things, right? And when you put them together, they form like a verse, and you put a whole bunch of them different together, it creates a whole song, right? So it creates different, like a chorus or like a verse. They repeat them, they create new ones, and then repeat it again, and then it's really cool because when you arrange it all together, it creates some sort of grammatical hierarchy. And I thought about that for a second and I was like, huh? These big fish got grammar? That's wild. That's wild. Oh my god. So I researched some more and I found out that those songs and those clicking and that like communication is even more complex than I thought it was. Like each click, each like song they sing has around like at least 10,000 different clicks in a second. In a damn second. Like, I ain't even kidding you, a second. I was like, what the freak? How do you make so many sounds in a second? but they do, and they understand it, right? And what I thought was the cutest thing was, these are not for baleen whales, but this is for the smaller teeth whales, like, I don't know, like orcas, so killer whales. They have a bump at the front of their head. Sorry, I'm using my hand to make hand gestures, and no one is seeing me, so it doesn't matter. I should draw. Anyways, so they have a bump on top of their head, and then they use that bump for echolocation, right? And that bump has the cutest name ever. And y'all know what it's called? The bump is called a melon. It's called a freaking melon. It's so cute. But yeah, anyways, so it's called a melon. But for baleen whales, they sing from like a different kind of area. It's kind of like a lung, but it's kind of not. And they kind of recycle air through there. And I just thought it was the coolest thing because like they could literally sing for 22 hours straight. And hours straight just singing. Even though they're mammals and they're oxygen breathing like animals. But they live in the water and they can stay down there for ages. But yeah, so I thought it was really cool because not only are all the songs different, whales have freaking trends and dialects. Oh, it's not a bone, it's soft. If you push it, the melon, the bump, it goes in like it's soft. It's called a melon. How cute is that? Yeah, so like there was a video on the internet of someone like pushing in like a melon, and it's just soft. It just goes right in. And then, but yeah, whales have freaking dialects, right? And trends. So if a whale from like Russia was trying to talk to a whale from Japan, they would be speaking completely different languages. Yeah, you heard me right. They speak whole different languages, and all whales have a different family or tribe, and the song is different depending on which tribe you're from. And that song, there's like a few different songs in that tribe, right? So there's the song marking the tribe saying, I'm from this clan, I'm from this tribe, I belong here. And there's also another one to communicate between family members. And then there's also like another one to, I guess, for other communication, right? So they have like a few main songs, but they also just make new ones because there's freaking trends. I kid you not, the current trend for whale songs is lower voices. Like the video I saw was trying to explain these trends, and basically this lady from like St. Andrews University in Scotland was researching humpback whale trends. So from Australia, from like the years 2005 or 15, she was researching how the songs, she actually wrote them down. She literally wrote them down in colours, in patterns, in shapes, and recorded them down, and she noticed that the patterns they were using were getting lower and lower. And that pattern reappeared in like, I don't know, spring of 2006, like the next year. And then it disappeared for a bit, and then it reappeared in like New Zealand. And then it disappeared for a bit, and then it reappeared in like the islands around after that. And then she was like, hang on a second, there's a freaking trend and it's migrating. So what happens is like the whales, they swim past each other, and then they hear the other whales singing, and they're like, hey, it's so good. Oh my god, girl, what's that song? It sounds so good. I'm like, making me feel something. Oh, that's so deep. Damn, sounding smexy. And I want to try that too. I want to impress all the girls. And then they start singing deep, and then like other whales swim past, and they're like, oh, that sounds good. Damn, brother, I want to copy that too. And he copies it too. And he goes around singing to all his girls, and they're like, sounding good. And then that's how trends form. And I'm like, holy moly, whales are so advanced. They're back gonna find some words right with them. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so advanced. It's like, damn. So I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. And just really fascinating too, because they're like just big fish things. They have dialects, languages, tribes, trends. I was shook, man. And I also found out that one adult blue whale can consume 33,000 tons more carbon dioxide than sorry, it can consume more carbon dioxide than 33,000 trees. And I was just like, are you serious? That fish-looking thing consumes more carbon dioxide than like a whole forest of trees. How do you most YouTuber girl can't be this knowledgeable about whales? I'm not that knowledgeable. I'm not. I gotta tell you about my really embarrassing moment. But yeah, so I found out they were really good for the environment too, because they have these tiny microplankton that always follow them wherever they go, and those microplanktons, they eat carbon dioxide, so that's why they help the environment. But I'm learning so much about. Dude, I'm glad. I'm just sharing my whale otakuness for whales. Yeah. But I had a really embarrassing moment because I didn't know this clearly because I probably didn't pay attention during science class. But my friend, he really likes hippos, right? So I'm a whale enthusiast, he's a hippo enthusiast. And one day in the DMs, he was like, yo, did you know hippos and whales are related? And I just I was like, mate, you're kidding me. They are not related, no. Dude, hippos aren't even salt water creatures, they're not related. And then he freaking sent me this evolution chart showing that whales had feet bones. You heard me. Whales have feet bones. And I was like, oh my god. Are you kidding me? He was like, no, whales have feet bones. I was like, but they don't have feet. And he was like, dude, once upon a time, whales had feet. And I was like, oh my god, my whole life has been a lie. Since when the frick did whales have feet? That's so nasty, I don't even want to imagine that. And then he sent me a photo of whales with feet. It's called a platycetus, and it existed like ages ago, right? So basically, this platycetus thing was a goat-sized land-walking whale, ancient whale. Just imagine a whale walking to a horse. No, it was the size of a goat. That's the weirdest thing to me. It was goat-sized, and it walked around on the land. And it looks low-key gross. I don't recommend you search it up because I think whales now are much cuter. But that's what it was. And he told me, yeah, that platycetus, it evolved, right? So we don't know how it actually evolved into the hippo, it just did, but we know it evolved into a whale. So the thing about the platycetus, it came from the water, it went on land, and it went back to the water. So when he told me all of this, I was like, for what? Why would you evolve thousands of years to go on land and then just go in the water again? And he's like, because it can. Because it can? Because it can. And I was like, okay, because it can, I guess. I just look it up, it's majestic. Abomination. I don't know, man. I took a look at it and I was like, no, that is not my whale chunks. That is your whale chunks. That's not my whale chunks. They have feet bones. They have feet bones. Like, I looked at the bone structure of a whale and he was right. There's tiny little feet bones. And dolphins, they have them too. And I was like, oh my god. There's feet bones in a whale. And then, so we were just talking about it for a bit, and he's like, so I guess hippos and whales, they're related. did they never teach you this in science? And I was like, no, I don't know what kind of science they taught you. And then all our other friends in the call were like, yeah, we learned that too, did you not know? I'm like, no, I didn't know. So I found out whales are mammals because they used to be on the land. Which makes a lot of sense now I think about it, because, you know, they're mammals, they have milk, they don't lay eggs like fish and sharks, you know? I was like, yeah. And then they breathe oxygen, and they go up to breathe, so I was like, yeah, it makes sense, I guess. But I'm just really disturbed.
Or to the game of Rose of P1. Hello, welcome. I am drawing today, and I am also giving a TED talk about whales because I really, really like whales. If you didn't know that, yeah. I was telling them because someone was like, "Oh, she seems really knowledgeable about whales," and I'm like, "No, I'm not that knowledgeable." Someone told me hippos and whales are related, and whales used to have. It used to be a goat-sized mammal walking on the land, and I searched it up and I was horrified, but also very intrigued. But it's really cool. They have freaking feet bones, but they don't have feet. It's from evolution. And the way they sing is just so cool too. They have dialects, different basic languages, and they have grammar hierarchies too, right? So I watched a TED talk about these whales, right? And he was saying for the first 1 to 2 years in the life of a baby whale, they speak blabber. Like goo goo gaga blabber. Like absolute gibberish. Because they're trying to understand at least like 10,000 clicks in a second. It's freaking wild. And all of their grandma, auntie, mom, dad is trying to teach them how to speak by doing freaking, like, say in 10 seconds it will be like 100,000 clicks, and they're like pee pee poo poo. So the Simsala was activated. Yeah, baby language. And it's so cute. I just thought about a baby whale struggling to speak, and I was like, oh, so cute. And like whale family structures are really interesting as well. It's basically a matriarchy because the grandma is the most important person in the family. So female whales, they stay with their family until the end of their lives. They don't go out and join new families, but instead the males, they join the female families. And a female whale can have many, many partners in her life because her main job is to try, I guess, have as much babies as possible to keep, I guess, the population alive. So the young can replace the old, and they'll continue living on. So the grandma, she becomes the most important person in that family because she knows all the good, like, hunting routes. Oh shit, this is where it gets a bit sad. Yeah, it's a bit sad. I'll play this version now. Yeah, well, that'd be cool. But, oh, that's my hair. Okay, sorry, I got confused. And then, so the grandma, she knows what all the hunting routes are. She knows what all good food is. That's why everyone has to follow her. But it is a bit sad because of, I guess, like global shipping, and I guess underwater gas pipes and oil pipes, and mining underwater, and just, I guess, environmental damage. Lots of the feeding grounds, hunting routes are being like disturbed, blocked off, interrupted. So it's kind of sad. I went to Massachusetts a few years ago to see whales. I was on a 75 foot boat. Two big whales were bathing at first. I'm going to I want to go see what the heck. I want to see the baby. But yeah, so it's a bit sad. But on the note of, I guess, family and just hunting and humans, I want to tell you guys the coolest whale story I've ever heard in my life. I'm serious. This is the coolest whale story ever heard in my life. And it's an Australian story. Are you ready? Are y'all ready? It's about killer whales, or orcas. And my appreciation for orcas went up 3,000 after this. But basically, this is the story of Old Tom. Old Tom the killer whale. Land down under stories, oh yeah boys. Orcas are lit, no they are lit. So this is the story of Old Tom. In around like a few hundred kilometers south of New South Wales, Sydney, down to the south in a small town called Eden, there lived a fishing family of many, many generations. And it was rumoured that 10,000 years before, the Aboriginal people had been hunting with killer whales for thousands of years, and they developed a special bond with the whales in that area. And so, in the small fishing town of Eden, there was the story of Old Tom, which lasted for 4 generations of fishermen. In that area, the killer whales were helping fishermen hunt whales. 5-year-old me was obsessed. Yo, me right now, I am obsessed. So yeah, the killer whales were helping the fishermen fish. And I just thought that was the craziest thing. So they would be hunting humpback whales in the area. And Old Tom was the leader of the squad. He was one of the biggest orcas, and you could just tell from the way he interacted with people, he was the leader. So I just imagine like a big, chunky, like muscly, big, like mafia leader. That's Old Tom. And he led 3 other pods of killer whales. And now the fishermen would go out to sea, and the killer whales would go with them. One pod would herd in the blue whales. Another pod would stop them and make sure they don't run away. And the other pod would start attacking them and killing them. And so Old Tom would send a signal to the fishermen, and they would come in and also start helping killing the humpback whales. And they would start pulling in the carcasses and helping each other hunt. It was such an organized effort. And it sounds crazy, but this was real. And it happened for 4 generations in Eden. And this developed. Congratulations on exactly 110 followers. Thank you, Bolex. Hello, Nana, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm telling everybody about the story of Old Tom, this killer whale from Australia that helped fishermen fish, because I love whales. Damn, nature, you scary. It's really cool. So, because they helped the fishermen fish, it developed something called the law of tongue. So the law of tongue was a basic contractual agreement between the fishermen and the killer whales. A whale's tongue and lips are thought to be the most delicious and fatty part, and that's what the killer whales loved. They would eat the humpback's lips and and tongue only. It didn't eat anything else, because that was the most delicious. And so, in response to their services, they would always feed them that, right? And that's what became locally known as the law of tongue. And so that continued for 4 generations. Old Tom and his squad would roll out every day going like, alright boys, here we go. Alright, squad 1 to the right, squad 2 to the left, squad 3, come with me. And they were just like perfect synergy, right? And you would think that's so weird. I thought killer whales were really scary. Like, killer whales, they are known to be really violent. One kind of them. They can pull a moose down from land into the water and kill it and eat it. They can kill seals, sorry Yuki, they can kill seals but torture them so horrifically before they die. Like, I like make you think you're getting away, so I let you run away, but then as soon as you think you're free, I like grab you and snatch you back, and then toss you up in the air, and then break your bones midair, and then skin you, and then watch you struggle, and then kill you. I'm living good night. No. No. I'm sorry. Okay, seals are great too. Seals are great. Anyways. No. It's because Azarashi Yuki, he's got a seal. So anyways, but killer whales, you're like, wow, aren't they really like dangerous? Aren't they like supposed to hurt people? You think that's the case. But listen to this. One day, one of the fishermen fell in the water, filled with around 30 killer whales in the ocean. Now what do you think happened? Think about it. When you're fishing and hunting, there's a lot of blood in the water. With a lot of blood, there's a lot of dead floating body parts. And with a lot of dead floating body parts, what else do you think there is? What likes dead things, blood, and also lives in the water? It's a pretty easy guess. Sharks, yes, that's right, sharks. So every time they would go hunting, there were freaking sharks in the water, right? And this dumbass man, he fell in the water, and they were full of sharks. But do you know what happened? Did the killer whales attack him and kill him? Nope. Gura. Sameda. No, the killer whales did not kill him. They did not even hurt him. But do you know what they freaking did? Old Tom and his squad, they formed a chain and a circle around the fisherman, and they protected him from the sharks. It's crazy. There were like a bunch of sharks trying to eat all of these dead things and the man. And just imagine a squad of killer whales forming a circle around you as you're like having a panic attack in the water, and then pushing you back to the boat. That's wild. The craziest thing. Really showing my age here, but see what I used to be in Ohio, I forgot what whale was there, not Shamu, some other one. I had a thing with touch the whale. Lumi was excited to touch Roll Boy. Yeah. It was really sad though. I watched the documentary about Shamu and I cried. But yeah. Anyways. So yeah, this killer whale saved the man. Whale summoning ritual. It was so cool. They saved him because they knew he was like feeding them, he was working with them, and that he was a friend. Fish are friends, not food. And it just really shows that they are so intelligent, and they knew this is not natural behavior. And now this is where the story gets kind of a little bit sad, right? So, like with all things, humans tend to ruin them. And so, in this story, this special one right there cries, I know, Pie, Naki Naki, cry. Wait, I gotta sneeze, hold on. Okay. Rejecting humanity returns to whale. Honestly, me if I could. But, this is where the story gets kind of sad. So, one day, old Tom was, trying to get his pay, as usual. But this one fisherman wouldn't give it to him. They were fighting over a carcass, and the fight turned physical. And now you're thinking, what kind of dumb ass would pick a fight with a killer whale? I know, stupid. But he had a working relationship with Tom. I guess he really didn't want to give that carcass to him. And as a result, the fight got physical. The man started hitting old Tom. He started breaking some of his teeth. And then old Tom kind of let go of the carcass. He just left. And after that day, he didn't come back. And some whales stayed, but a whole bunch just left with him. And after a while, they didn't come back either. And after a while, there was no one to hunt the whales with them. A few months later, somebody saw a body of a killer whale wash up in the lake. And they took a single look at him and they were like, that's old Tom. Now what had happened was, the fight he got into with the fisherman had injured him very badly, and he was unable to hunt anymore. And when you're unable to hunt, because your teeth are broken, you starve, and you die. And that's what happened to old Tom. He was growing old, his teeth were broken, and in the wild, that's all you have to defend yourself with. And that's how he ended up starving and dying. That's what I wanted to. I know. He didn't beat the killer whale, he just broke his tooth. And it really hurt. And he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give up the carcass. I guess this is pretty overwhelming. And they were like, oh no, old Tom, he's gone. And after that, they didn't come back. And this says a lot of things. Looking at this, we have learnt a lot of things too. That number one, this is not normal behavior. The whales had a freaking sense of economy. You heard me, the whales had a sense of economy. They knew they were getting paid. They knew they did a job and had to do something in return. They knew this was a mutual agreement. And when you didn't give me what I want, like in our contractual agreement in the law of tongue, then I'm gonna leave. I don't have to be here, pull up with your BS, so I'm gonna leave. And that's what he did. But in return, he was injured and then he died. And so, we learned that killer whales are hella freaking smart. They're not just any random, right? They're not just, I don't know, like a puppy or a cat, but they understand freaking economy. And they also had freaking squads, pods, organized efforts to kill and hunt. And I think, squad. And I think the most interesting thing is, killer whales, they seem so violent that they can kill anything. They're apex predators. But they never kill humans. Not just in this story, in everywhere else in the world too. So there was a story of this surfer dude in the ocean, and this whale, this killer whale, came up to him and he was like, ah shit, I'm dying today. But then, after the killer whale followed him for a bit, he used echolocation and he realized, oh, it's not a seal, it's a damn human. And he just left. Like, why wouldn't he eat the human? Right? That's a mystery to us even today. There have been no cases of killer whales killing humans in the wild at all. The only times where killer whales have killed humans is in SeaWorld and freaking aquariums, where they go mental because of freaking mental, physical, emotional abuse. But in the wild, not once have they ever killed humans. Maybe because we taste icky. Yeah. Scientists really went in depth when it comes to whales. I really did. I tried to research a lot about them because it seems like they're really intelligent and cool, and that maybe I should be doing more to help them. SeaWorld, yeah, SeaWorld is abusive. So abusive when it comes to whales and sea life. I recommend you watch the documentary Blackfish. It will make you cry. But yeah, so they don't do that. Whereas in the story of Old Tom, they protected the fisherman too. And so now coming back to the fisherman, right? He felt so guilty that he started a whole museum called the Eden Killer Whale Museum. And it's still there today. Loki going bankrupt, but it's still there today. And it has the bones of Old Tom. And you can see the teeth are worn down from pulling on ropes and playing with them. also from the incident.
If given a chance, dolphins will do nothing. They destroy raspberry production in the zoo. I had an agreement with the zookeepers. If they remove rubber from the tank, they would like fish. And the dolphins learn to get pieces of paper and a rock and tear it apart and got a bunch of fish.
Yeah, dude, dolphins are so freaking smart. They're incredible as well. And they have feet bones. Yeah. He felt really guilty and he started a museum. Oh. And yeah, it's still there even today. So Eden has a very special relationship with those whales. However, they never came back. People thought they got hunted in a migration to Norway, and the Norwegian whalers probably killed them. Or in Japan, the Japanese whalers maybe. But yeah, I want to swim with a dolphin now. I want to swim with a whale. I want to see that giant whale. It's so majestic and so beautiful. But yeah, on a more positive note, I have positive stories too. Like, I saw this video one time of this woman in the water, and she's a marine researcher. She researches whales too, right? So she was in the water with them, with this giant humpback whale.
The problem with these can't just be replicated. There's no way to replicate something that's actually kill whale habitat. Kind of like the idiots I know who think a croc is good pet too. Oh my god. The whole point of keeping animals in captivity is to replicate it spot on so others know how to live.
Yeah, exactly. It's dumb. But yeah, so in this story, this lady was in the water, and then she was at the whale. However, after a while, she noticed the whale kept trying to push her. And of course, she started to panic. She was like, huh? Nani? And then the whale literally shoved her. And then she was like, what the fuck? Why is the whale shoving me? And then she started to panic because it was shoving her. And she tried to swim and get away. She was like, oh my god, the whale's attacking me. I'm gonna die. Help me, Jesus. And then she was like swimming away. And it kept chasing her and shoving her. And she was like, oh god, hell no, this is how I die. And then, the whale, it pushed her and it freaking flipped her over. And she was like, oh no, I'm dead. And it flipped her over. And then she was just flipping and tumbling and turning for a good 10 minutes. Like in a freaking laundry machine. And she was like trying to signal to her crewmates for help on the boat. But the whale kept pushing her. And then it decided to just yeet her on its back. And then she could like breathe, right? She was like catching her breath for a second. And all of a sudden, she sees something in the distance. Something behind the whale. And she saw a giant tiger shark. And she realized the tiger shark was following her. And the whale was trying to protect her from the tiger shark. And then when she realized that, she noticed the whale was pushing her back to her boat. It literally started carrying her, pushing her back to her boat because it freaking knew. Oh damn, this is not just any ordinary seal, it's a land seal. It gotta breathe. And it's kind of weird looking, but it came from that weird looking boat. And it pushed her back to the boat, back to her crewmates, and when she got up and the whale left, she kind of just like sat there in shock, like what the frick just happened? I almost died. A whale saved my ass. I thought it was gonna kill me, but no, it was protecting me. And when I saw that video, I was just like, man, whales are so cool. And they're so smart. Land seal? Yeah. I was like, it's kind of weird looking land seal, but I guess it came from death. Bring her back, protect her from the shark. You know, oh, I see a shark coming for you. Don't worry, little land seal. I got you. I know where you came from. Do not worry, little land seal. I'll protect you. It's so cute. And it did that. It protected her. I don't think other animals think we're stupid. Yes, I know that for sure, that cats scientifically judge you. And my pet bird definitely thinks I'm stupid. And yeah. And another really cute video was this. I saw a talking killer whale. It sounds weird, but it speaks human English. It talks. It's called Kiki, the talking killer whale. You can search it up if you want, but it's from like another like aquarium kind of place, sea life kind of place. Hopefully they treat her well. But yeah, she comes from like that kind of place, and they were teaching her human speech, like hello, 1, 2, 3, and like Sally, or like whatever her trainer's name was. But I have a budgie, a blue budgie. His name is Toby. Yeah, Toby, my son. I love him so much. Yeah, my son Toby. And yeah, so there was a talking killer whale, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. Hearing her say like 1, 2, 3 was so cool. And they got like acoustic professionals and engineers to come in to try and match her, I guess, acoustic vocals to human speech. And it was like so scarily accurate. And she stuck her head out of the water, and you can see her tongue curl trying to pronounce it, and she sounds like a baby. She sounds like such a baby. It was such a cute. Oh, I love her. And yeah, I saw that and I was like, damn, so cool. And so after that, I proceeded to give every single member of my family a whale TED Talk. And all my friends. If you ask Hewon, I have given her a whale TED Talk. If you ask Emily, I have given her a whale TED Talk. Yeah. And they all know how cool they are now. Yeah, you guys are my friends too, so I'm telling you too. Really cool. I wish I could do more to help them. And I was like looking at like conservations and stuff. And there's like a bunch of really good ones too. So maybe donating, spreading awareness like what I'm doing now. So yeah, those are really cool. And my sister was like, yo, you should like adopt a whale, you know, like sponsor it, and marine FA conservations to look after it, to track it, you know, research it. And I was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. That would be adorable but terrifying. Imagine being lost in the ocean and you hear a child voice like, hello? Yeah, I think it would be. Like, I can hear it in her voice. Like, she says it like, she's like, hello? And it's like, yeah, it sounds like a child. Yeah. And the thing is, they would recognize you're a land seal too. They would recognize that you speak land seal. And they're just that smart. Oh yeah, that weird looking thing? Yeah, that's land seal. You're just kidding. I don't look at this way. Oh no. You guys should go to bed. It's really late and early. I know. If you want to hang around, go ahead. It's 8 a.m. Damn, I woke up so early. Is it for work? Yeah, I didn't expect any of my American friends to come on, because I was like, it's pretty early. Well, good luck at work today, bro. Thank you. it's 11 p.m. Yeah, it's 12 a.m. for me. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be really fun too, because I'm gonna be doing a collab. Oh yeah, isn't Pikachu also from Queensland too? What do you know our time zones? Oh, my home is good time zones. Yeah, it's kind of sad. You know, there were times where I wished that my friends and I would live closer, because I wanna, or that I would just live with them in real life too, because I really wanna be with my homies at the same time. But there are benefits of having time zones too. Yeah, like when they're up at night and they can't fall asleep, they know I'll be awake. So there's some benefits to that too, you know? Like my friend woke up in the middle of the night yesterday and was like, I can't fall asleep, and messaged me. So I was like, hey, I'm awake. I'm awake to you. Oh my god, I love this song. I love this song. All my homies live in the United States. Ain't nobody live by me. Hey yo, what state you from? Wait, my knowledge of American geography might be trash though, so you might have to tell me some surrounding states. I know. Oh wait, no, I need to pull up a map. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get it on the first go. I love this song. I lost it. Yeah, I freaking love this song. You know this song, Itami? Oh, it's so good. Oh, I should sing it more. Such a good song. I've seen my Twitter. The Queensland bros. Hey yo, stay safe, man. Brisbane got COVID. Well, everywhere has COVID. Especially American peeps. Please stay safe. Especially you going to work too, in like real life too. Like face to face. Stay safe, man. I'm in PA, Scruffenburger in Ohio. Oh! Sable Symphonies in New Jersey. Wait, what's PA? What is a PA? Let me Google this. USA. Map. Map. On bottom left corner of PA, right by WV, we have horses, buggies, and road tractors on the big city. What is a PA? Pennsylvania? I don't know anything else with a P. Is there any other state with a P? Pennsylvania. Ah! I am smart. I'm so smart. I know what stuff is. WV is West Virginia. West Virginia! Mountain Mama. Alright, okay, I got a map. Oh, it's over there, Pennsylvania. Virginia. What? Ohio, where's that? Ohio. New Jersey. I see. I'm working customer service and talking to lots of people up here. Oof, customer service. You a trooper. Been to Texas once. Ooh, Texas. Yeah, America's really big. I've been to America once, but only to the big places. I work IT for the government. I talk to hire people 24/7 in the military. First thing I get told is get a haircut, hippie. Oh no. Dude, long hair is great. I freaking love long hair. Honestly, any kind of hair is great. Even if you have no hair, that's great too. No hair discrimination. All hair is good hair. Oh, I love this song. Oh, it's so good. Oh, frick, I love this song. Damn, I should have covered it. Oh, damn, I love this song. No hair with big Chad stars. Oh, almost forgot. I stayed in Los Angeles and went around Hollywood. Interesting. Did you go by yourself? You should go with family. Hey yo, this song sounds great, what the hell? So what? Let's find one to a nice. Once I've been to Pittsburgh, Chicago, Boston, Baltimore, and touring band. Sugo, touring band, that sounds so cool. What kind of band? Like a orchestral band, like a rock band, or like a symphony. I don't know. This song is my jam. You know every song. Lots of city. Oof. Felt that. You know, I actually like countrysides better than city. Like, I think I'll still stay in the city because, like, it's just convenient. But I like countrysides. I don't know, it's just peaceful. Song pretty comfy. Yeah. I know, I first heard it and I was like, damn, sounds good. But yeah, thank you for staying here despite my whole whale talk. Nikoble. And everyone too. Because my friends here do like metal covers of video game music and I was feeling drama. And then I'll keep nice. Water break. Oh, yeah. Whale talk is great. Thank you. Oh, hopefully I didn't bore you guys too much. With chemicals, what's up? Hey yo, what's up, bro? Thanks for popping in. I'm drawing right now to thank people for 50 followers on Twitch and 100 followers on Twitter. Yeah. And I got a new design too. I look kind of cute. Wanna see? Did you say you're drunk? I'm not drunk. I am not drunk. I am celebrating by drawing. How did you learn Japanese? I learned Japanese in high school, actually. Well, I say high school, but like in Australia, middle school and high school are combined. They're the same thing. So ever since middle school to end of high school, yeah, it's like 6 years. But yeah, learning Japanese in like high school is hard, bro. It's a lot of exams. But I think it's better than learning by myself because I don't have the discipline for that. I need someone to yell at me. But no, my teacher was very nice. She didn't yell at me. She was like my mom. I'd call her mom. She would be like, stop, kamete. I called a lot of teachers mom. Same place? Huh? In high school? Or what do you mean? Oh, ugly line. Mama. It's gonna work. I'm sorry. Wait, I couldn't try fix it. I promised myself I would try fix it before my next stream, but then I ended up procrastinating on that. But I can try to fix it now, but it's gonna lag like crazy. So hi, wait, let me think. Okay, after I finish drawing, because I think I can get it done today. After I finish drawing, I will try fix it. I will need either YouTube or someone to help me, but I'll try fix it after I finish drawing. That's a promise. I promise. I'll fix it tonight. I promise. Alright, I'll fix it tonight. This is cute. I better be responsible. I gotta stick to my word. My school taught me Chinese all throughout primary school and it's an elective throughout high school. Yeah, my primary school taught me Chinese too. I'm surprised that Queensland didn't teach you guys Japanese in primary school because there's a lot of Japanese people in Queensland, especially in Gold Coast. Like, I remember when I went to Gold Coast, like I saw Japanese people, Japanese restaurants everywhere, and like a bunch of like high school girls from Japan on exchange too. Yeah. Be a regular for the Japanese conference. Do it. Freaking do it. I'll teach you Japanese. I'll teach you how to flirt in Japanese. All you gotta say is Dum Daisuki Aishite yo. Omae kawaii na. Oh no, the Gold Coast. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Kawaii ko-chan. Kawaii na, kimi. Basically, all schools surrounding mine teach Japanese, but mine teach Chinese for some reason as far as taking Japanese exchange students. Damn. I think Chinese is really useful too, so I understand why. Yeah, mine taught Chinese too. And the teacher was a white person, but his Chinese was great. But yeah, if you guys wanna... Oh my god, should that be the next Japanese 101? I'll teach you guys how to flirt. Oh my god. Would that be useful though for you guys? I guess. In a sense. How to flirt in Weebanese. I'll upgrade you guys from Senpai Daisuki Doki Doki. I'll upgrade you guys. But yeah, let's go. Alright, I'll teach you how to flirt in Japanese. Number 1, download Line, the app. It's literally the app everyone uses in Japan. It's like the Facebook of everything, yeah. Facebook for Japanese people. Well, not really Facebook, it's more like a messaging app. Yeah, it's more of a messenger app. It's like a Facebook Messenger, yeah. I love this song too. Yeah, mine is like a chat app. Okay, well, I gotta go listen to some Nerd for 2 hours, aka I hope you know, I'll try to catch the other streams. What the fuck is the sleep schedule? I thought that. Dude, it's okay. Good luck at the meeting, bro. Fighting. I hope you have a good meeting. Good luck at work. And I'll see you around. Well, you should come hang out tomorrow. I'll be streaming at a more earlier time, okay? Sometime in the afternoon tomorrow, I promise. 1 PM for me is like late afternoon for you guys. Like, I think that's like 5 PM, 6 PM for you guys. So yeah, it's earlier, I promise. Yeah. But yeah, good luck, Orochi. Yes, but I'm working. I promise, okay? You guys can keep me accountable. I will fix it after I finish this art. Yeah. I promise I will. Around 4 PM? Yeah, around 5, 4, 6 PM, around the time. Okay, bye! Hato, bye! Good luck! Bye! I love this song. I can't even talk my own language. Oh, I felt that. Damn. Oh, so hard. Tagalog seems hard. I don't know how they do it. So interesting. How to get a deep voice anime girlfriend? You screen capture Calliope Mori streams, you edit them, and then you pretend like she's your girlfriend. Edit it into like a freaking dating simulator. There's a lot of, well, not a lot. There's some deep girl VTubers. I think there was one called like Katarina from Niji Sanji. She has a beautiful voice. Yeah, so 일단 I think there's like Filipino. But I don't know if he speaks Tagalog. But it seems really hard. Filipino! No, you're Swagapino. Swagapino. Yeah, it seems hard. Yeah, man, I already struggle with English. Like, I swear I'm illiterate a lot of the time. Filipino. Can't speak the language, I'm still learning. Ah. Oh, Edo's Filipino too, damn. With chemicals. Oh, ah, eh, ooh. Some Korean? Yo, with chemicals, can you speak Korean? Because I was struggling so hard the other day. Okay, so I was teaching Japanese on stream, and then a Korean viewer came, and he couldn't speak English at all, and I have very limited Korean, and I was struggling so hard trying to communicate with him because I can only read a little bit, even though my reading is trash. So the whole time I was like, 친구, yeah, you, yeah, sorry, I can't, what was it? 미안해, 하지마. Wait, no 하지마, but 미안해. And then I was like, trying to explain, and then I was teaching Japanese and he was writing it in Korean. I was like, 시테루. Oh, 시테루, yeah, nice. Oh, 대박, yeah, 대박. Wow. 오빠 사랑해 지금 onions for sale. Yeah. 오빠 다이스키 사랑해. Yeah, I was struggling so hard. I was just like, and he tried to write in English too. He was like, are you Japanese? And I was like, oh, English, 대박. And I was like, yeah, thank you, but I'm not. My Japanese is trash, but thank you. And he was like speaking more Korean, and I was like, oh, struggle hours. But he followed me, and I was really happy. But I want to work hard and learn Korean too. So yeah. Struggle. My English bears a struggle. I'm wonderful on those things. Dude, the only thing I know is 미안해 하지마. Use Google Translate. Maybe it's actually really good for you. Yeah. I usually just use Naver or Google Translate. But yeah. In that case, I wasn't using Google Translate. I was just trying to read and I was crying. Like, yeah! The frick is that character? Yeah. Struggle hours. process of this concept in language. Language is great. I think there's a beauty in trying to struggle and learn it too. Like, the process, I remember the joy I felt when I was studying Japanese and I was listening to Japanese music. It was the opening one for Fairy Tale because it was popular at that time. And I was studying Japanese and I understood Boku no Fairy in the song. Because before I would listen to a lot of Japanese songs, I had no idea what they're saying. But that was the first time I understood like a few words. And I was so happy. I was over the moon. I was so thrilled. I was like, oh my gosh, I can understand. My hard work is not going to waste. And I think that is one of the best moments when you're learning a language. Is when you start to understand and you're like, wow, oh my gosh, I'm getting somewhere. And it's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, for Korean, it's usually just me listening to like some K-pop song when they say 난 너를 사랑해 and I'm like, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I understand the general gist of it. Korean songs are great as well. They're really beautiful. Yeah, I want to improve on my Japanese too. I don't think I'm anywhere near like, done with my studies. I could learn for my whole lifetime and still not be properly good at it. It's a hard language. But do you know what's even harder? Chinese. So hard. Still studying. What's in my Korean again? Are you Japanese? No, I'm not. The Korean dude asked me too, and I was like, I am honored, but no. I'm from Australia. I listen to a lot of Japanese music, and occasionally I can pick up one or two words. And when I do, my monkey brain goes, ooh, I recognize. Yeah, that was me too. That was literally me too. When I understood the song for the first time, when I was studying Japanese, I was so happy. And me too, when I listen to Korean songs and I understand some words, I'm like, oh, yeah, I get it. But when I try to speak Korean, my Korean friends will be like, oi, speak Korean. And I'll do it, and they're like, oh, it's not Japanese. And I'm like, sorry. Yeah, I really want to learn Korean properly one day. Yeah. Instead of just nanun, nana. That's it. Oh, I love this song too. Will you be uploading the finished version of this to Twitter? Of course, mate. Of course. It's no fun if I only just streamed it, but I didn't show the end product. And yeah, I want to show you guys that I'm grateful as well. And there's only 50 of you here, but there's 100 of you guys on Twitter. So I want to let as much people as I can know that I love you! Hatu! How did you start VTubing? Good question. I started VTubing this week. I started VTubing this week. So I have friends that already started VTubing like ages ago, and they kept trying to convince me for the longest time. you should be a VTuber. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just feel like I don't have the time organization or the commitment, you know? I'm like, I don't know if the streaming life is for me. I don't think I'm that interesting, you know? Yeah, I don't even know what content I'll do. And I was like, I don't know, man. And after the dawn, boing boing. Hello, after the dawn. Hello. Boing boing. Oh, I see. I discovered you through her on stream last time, and I don't know how I discovered her one, but I was followed to her on Twitter. Yeah. So Hyewon, right? One of my friends, she started VTubing first, and she was like, you should do it. I think it's cool. I was like, I guess, maybe, yeah, okay. And then after a while, I finally gave in. There's no boing boing. Wait. After the dawn, come look. Look at me now. I kind of have boing boing. Look at me. Look at me. Got no one to share and talk about VTubers. Dich? You have me. Ito? What am I? A roach? I have no clue how I found you. I think it was just Twitch recommendations. Really? Damn. Jake, hello. How's everyone? Doing pretty good. I am having a really good night. Talking to you guys. But yes, back to answering Miss Chemical's question. I started this week. I caved in at the beginning of this week and I was like, forget it, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. And I've been streaming every single day except Thursday. And it's been really fun. A crazy week. It's been like a month already. And I made a lot of friends. So I'm happy. But yeah, it was 3 friends. I used to be in the youth Taipei community before, and I saw a lot of people became VTubers. Like all my youth Taipei friends were becoming VTubers. I was like, what is this? So of course, you know, after they became VTubers, that's how I knew of it as well. But yeah, there are so many VTubers who are just youth Taipeis. Are you having fun VTubing? Hell yeah! I'm really happy. Everyone has been really nice to me. Like, I heard a lot of like scary stuff about VTubing too, but like everyone has been really nice. So I'm just like, baby, congrats on 100 followers on Twitter. Yeah, let's go! Thank you. And no one knows Puff Puffy. Yeah, sorry, I don't know Puff Puffy. Better not stop on this without warning. No, I promise. Like any decision I make, of course I'll tell you guys. Of course. We stand healthy communication. VTubing have some bad stuff too, I guess. But that's with every community too, you know? Anime, manga, gaming, and every community has some weird people, some really toxic people, but shoganai ne, like it can't be helped. And so I guess what you can do is focus on people who are actually nice and care about you. Loving bully though? A bully? Bully? I saw you retweet that post about someone getting dogs or something. No, it's so scary, bro. I did not know. Like some VTuber fans, or not even fans, but like people in this community, like really oofed, like, big oofed. Like I saw some hate comments that Hyewon were getting. I was like, what is this? It's a whole new level. Like, no one prepared me for this. They didn't tell me this was gonna happen. So that's why I was a bit worried as well, you know, about becoming a YouTuber. Because some people are whoa. And some VTubers stand there a bit quiet, a bit scary. Yes, nice. Nice. High school! Hello! Look at me. High school. High school. I mean, I already showed you high school, but need that. Look at this. Hee. Yeah. I'm so happy I get to show you guys what I look like now. And hopefully, I'll get some art. I got 2 sketches approved. Heck yeah. So maybe I'll use that instead of like PNG right now. Maybe I'll change PNG. Who knows? I'm afraid toxic people. Yes, I'll fight them with you. It's a cute drawing. Thank you. Thank you, Dice School. Yeah. I know. It's kind of embarrassing looking at my own drawings, but whatever, man. Alright. Back to you. Oh no. I should do this. So since you're a YouTuber, do you have a spirit animal? Spirit animal? That's the first time I've heard of that. I don't know if all YouTubers have spirit animals, but maybe I'll think of one now. Let's see. A whale. No, I have this flat land. Oi, excuse me. I don't have flat land, I have mountains. Look at this. It's a mountain. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, Mount Fuji. I have mountains. Scuffle addiction. If you really want to flex boing, you gotta do yourself a new Fox's outfit. Hey, why? Wait, what's your outfit look again? I mean, I could. If y'all want me to draw myself with a million outfit, yeah, sure, I could do that. Maybe for our next milestone, I'll draw that. It's a cute outfit though. There's song going on. Yeah! I'm glad you guys are vibing. Oh yeah, to answer your question, if I had a spirit animal, it would be a whale. I freaking love whales. I think you missed my whale TED talk earlier, but I was like going on a rant about how much I love whales. They're so cool. And her jacket is off. Very boing boing. Really? If you want, then draw it. I did! Look! Look at my boing boys. Mite. Hi, boing boing. We do be vibing to this song. Which whale though? I think I might be a humpback whale. Yeah, humpback. And they're also like, there's a lot in Australia. I think it's a different shade of turquoise. Color selected. Yeah, it's really bright. Whoa. Why are you moving? No! Asia! Oh no, I moved it. Okay, I'm back. Oh, this song is so good too. Well, if you go look how the parents draw Amelia, they draw so different. Really? Since you're an Aussie, what if you put this on? Oh my gosh, you're a genius! You're an actor. Oh my god! I'll do it! I'll freaking do it! Damn! Thanks for the suggestion, bro. That's such a good idea. Oh my god. That is galaxy brain. Galaxy brain right there. That is such a good idea. Southern Cross. I mean, for some of you guys who don't know what the Southern Cross is, okay, the Southern Cross is a constellation that you can see almost everywhere in Australia, and like it always points north, I think. Yeah, it's really cool. It's the shape of a cross. If I'm not mistaken, there might be a Southern Cross YouTuber. I'm so someone else. Oh my god, I love another part. Hold on, let me be right back, Banning. I literally just saw a video on my Twitter feed today about these bots and how to deal with them, so I'm very grateful that yeah. Okay. I remember my friend a friend of hers saying her mama draw with no boing boing but her papa gave her boing boing. No, I think yeah, it depends on who draws who, right? Yeah, it depends on people's styles. Another bot, not Pog. Yeah, no. Time to be famous? No, not like this. You know, people who buy followers. I don't get it because I personally want to have a relationship with people. Or maybe that's just me. You know, like if you're just a bunch of people, but you feel like they don't actually know you, or like care about you, it's kind of sad. Kind of sad. Now that I koala to new koalas, maybe I should. Koalas are cute too. Maybe I should. I can show you like a sketch of my current design with all the pins on it. Let's open it. Hi, どこですか？ここだよ。Hi. Alright, so I have two whales. Alright, so here I have these. Oh, that's really big. Yeah, I have these pendants. Well, not pendants, like cloth, iron-on cloth patches. This is a pin. This is a pin. This is a pin. This is a pin. Oh, this is a pin. Ah, right. And then I was thinking, oh, there's one here. It's like a star. And then maybe on this side I'll add a koala. And something that gets clout even if it's not a real person. Yeah, that's true. Let's get her one because she's just not a well. I think it's because koalas that when they're born they are smaller than jellyfish. You're right, they are. They're little pink baby things. But yeah, maybe I'll add a koala here. That's such a good idea. Yeah, but you see what I mean? Like, should I get someone else to draw my reference? Should I draw it by myself? Who knows? But I just do it too. Yuki-chan, you're still awake? Still awake, bro? I thought you fell asleep. Sure. And yeah, you better get some sleep soon too. Everyone who's in Australia should get some sleep soon. Land seal. That's right, that's mine. Oh, that boing boing's not Mount Fuji. No, it's a chibi. Okay, chibi don't have that Mount Fuji boing boing. Damn straight. I'm very concerned about everyone's sleep schedule. Hey. I slept early yesterday, so I'm gonna stay up today. Excluding you. Yeah, I'm a good girl. We're both gonna oversleep our collab. Oh, I swear if we oversleep our collab, I'm gonna cry. Sleep is a myth. My sleep schedule's whack. Oh, I felt that. No, I'm gonna get this done. I can get this done today, I swear. I swear I can get it done.
I try one, please not ever help me again. Do VTuber function 24 hours? Hey yo, I try, but you know, we have our limits too. We gotta take care of ourselves too. Like as much as I would like to be able to function for 24 hours, like I get tired too. No, future stuff. Let's go everything. Dude, that's why in Japanese 101, I tell you, go to sleep. Nette kudasai. Omenasai. 2 hours sleep is good. No, oh my god. Mom don't die already if you sleep only 2 hours a day. Please sleep for at least 6. And 168 hours per week. Some literally do, some people don't sleep. I don't know how. I mean, I get sometimes like, you know, I have like pretty high middle of the night tension, but people who can like do that for nights so low, it's kind of dangerous for your health. Oh, yeah, Conan with 9 hours stream for legit. Oh my god, are you eating properly? Are you sleeping properly? Yubi. So cute. But yeah, some people who do endurance streams, like 14-hour, 24-hour. Yeah, I think like Ball did 24 hours for Christmas. Baby girl, please. Please. Water in the fire. Water in the fire. Maybe.